What's going on, party people? Today I'm going to be reviewing xQc's new GFUEL flavor, The Juice. Probably one of the biggest GFUEL releases in quite some time. And before we get started, I just want to remind you that code DannyD will get you 10% off at gfuel.com at checkout. Maybe after watching this review, you can pick up the new xQc flavor, or maybe watch some of the previous reviews I've done on this channel and see if there's something that catches your eye. And once again, we are getting super close to getting our own GFUEL shaker, and that's been a dream of mine, so let's make that dream a reality. All right, enough of that, let's get into the review. Now, before we get into the design and the nutrition facts, yes, I did review this for TikTok, but as I always say, TikTok is super fast-paced. I can't really give you a whole lot of detail. It's just boom, 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 and then it's done. So this allows me to give a more in-depth review of the flavor and maybe compare it to some other stuff and help you decide if it's something you want to pick up. As always, the design for this tub is just freaking awesome. Definitely sticks out, definitely makes me think watermelon. And here are the nutrition facts. Now, if you're somebody who's been browsing Twitch, you've probably heard of xQc. Especially recently with his GTA streams, he's just been killing it. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, he's actually one of the top 10 most watched streamers on Twitch. Now, as this flavor was teased by xQc himself, he mentioned that it was kind of like a tropical watermelon candy flavor. So let's see if that's true. All right, so I got my sexy winter white GFUEL shaker here with 16 ounces of water and some ice. Gonna open it up this tub real quick. It is a white powder. Kind of smells like fruit punch. And I also want to point out that I have the funnel taken off of this scooper, as I do with all my scoopers. Unless you're putting it into a water bottle, you really don't need that. And I always get asked, Danny, why does my GFUEL taste powdery? And my answer is always, hey, you're probably using too much powder or not enough water. And it's pretty much a no-brainer to look and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not using 16 ounces of water. But what most people don't realize is if you keep that funnel on your scooper and you fill it all the way to the top of that funnel, that's almost like a third of an extra serving right there. Your GFUEL is going to end up powdery. So all I do is I take that funnel off, I fill it up to the top here, and you're good to go. And I know it may sound silly, but there's always one person, I feel like, who asks that. All right, so I've added the GFUEL to the water, and as you can see, it's turning a pink color. And now I'm putting the lid on. And now I'm going to go grab our GFUEL shaking expert to shake this GFUEL up.
Hi!
You getting ready for bed?
Yeah!
You want to shake some GFUEL first?
Yeah!
This is called The Juice.
The juice.
The Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! Whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness! Whoa! All right, is that good?
Yeah!
You gonna go get some good sleep now?
Yeah! Bye!
All right, buddy. Love you. All right, now that our GFUEL is shaken up to our GFUEL shaking experts standards, we're gonna give it a little taste. All right, baby, bottoms up. So right away you get a splash of watermelon, and then towards the end you get hit with this almost fruit punch flavor. And to me, when it transitions from that watermelon to that punch flavor, the middle part of that flavor kind of tastes like almost like a bubble gum, like a light bubble gum. Now, I don't know if this is still a thing, but I remember when I was a kid, there were these giant tubs of bubble gum, and they were in the shapes of fruit. I think they were at Sam's Club, and there was watermelon ones in there. And that is the kind of like watermelon gum flavor that I feel like I'm getting. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never really been into like fruit punch or tropical punch type flavors. Tropical rain is actually one of my least favorites. Not that it's a bad flavor, it's just not for me. This, however, is mellow enough that I could see myself drinking this every once in a while. Definitely not as much as others, but every once in a while. It's very refreshing, and the watermelon is really good. I think I'm going to give this flavor a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely above average, not mind-blowing, very mellow. But if you don't like watermelon and you don't like fruit punch, probably not the best flavor to buy for a first timer. And I will say that as far as like the tropical or fruit medley type flavors go, this is definitely my favorite. And someday when I do a ranking of all the GFUEL flavors, we'll see where that actually stacks up against the other one. So some of my final thoughts: pretty solid flavor, very refreshing, pretty mellow. GFUEL is killing it this year. I'm really excited about the Summit flavor that's supposed to be coming out, most likely during the summer. Sumsicle. It's supposed to taste like an orange creamsicle. There is going to be a Save the Bees flavor, which I think is going to be like a nectarine type flavor. And of course, there is the chili dog flavor that I'm going to try my best to get my hands on. There's supposed to be very limited quantities, and that's supposed to ship for a couple months. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Oh, and of course, I can't forget the Mega Potion flavor. The Mega Potion flavor review should be within the next week or two, so stay tuned for that. And then we've also got the Mortal Kombat cans and the Bobby Boysenberry can. due to come out very soon, so I'll be bringing those reviews to you when those come out. But that's pretty much it for this one, guys. As always, stay safe, be nice to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.